golf, whiskey, meat, business. This is the Birdies and Barrels podcast. Welcome to the Birdies and Barrels podcast, where golf meets whiskey, business meets lifestyle, and the best conversations happen somewhere in between. Broadcasting from Birdies and Barrels Golf Lounge, a space built for pure swings, strong pours, and real connection. This is where passion, craftsmanship, and ambition collide. From the course, to the glass, to the grind of building something bigger. This is more than a podcast, it's a mindset. Hosted by Brian Bisking and Mike Grillo, two guys bringing together their love for the game, a respect for great whiskey, and a drive to build something that lasts. Each episode dives into the stories, the struggles, and the wins behind the people who live it every day. Birdies and Barrels. Swing, sip, stay.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Mike Grillo along with my co-host Brian Bisking.
Hello.
I'll pre-apologize. Sorry for the hoarseness today. If I start getting raspy and it sounds like someone chopped me in the throat. Yeah, I won't spit on you or drink out of your whiskey glass today. So
That's good.
yeah. So we had our golf tournament last weekend.
Yeah, sorry I missed it, by the way.
Yeah, it's all right, buddy. You had other things going on.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah,
Understandable.
it was
Plus, you guys would have got hammered with rain anyway,
I know.
and
so
left early.
Allie was on the couch because I mentioned to you, she had iron infusions. They had to literally inject iron into her because my wife's 8 months pregnant, and it's she was anemic. And so anyways, long story short, she's laying on the couch and it just starts pouring, and it poured for an hour. Yeah, a long time. And my sister was there with her husband because they were going to watch the kids so we could come to your golf outing. And I forgot to call her and tell her she didn't need to come because the night before we were in the hospital. It was just
Right.
Yeah. But it rained for a long time, and it was, how many inches do you think we got? I mean, it was a lot.
I don't know. Enough rain that so the tournament was at Bear Creek, and my team, we started on hole 1, and we were just going from hole 5 to 6, I think. I think so. It's par 5. You go down under down at the creek bottom and come back up. And we had got up and we had just we all hit our tee shots and it was starting to rain. We finished hitting our tee shots, got back in the cart, and we're like, it's raining pretty hard. We're not going to go out. And then we pull up the radar and we're like, oh, this don't look so great.
Yeah.
And so my group plays in 8-some every year because it's my tournament. So I do whatever I want to do. We keep up with the group in front of us, though. We actually we play fine that way. And so 3 of the carts had left, and they went back down to the bathrooms on the other side of the creek. And me and my buddy and my cart had stayed there talking for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, maybe tops. So we're like, we should probably go down there now too. So I'm in reverse, backing down the hilly terrain, and I stopped the cart just it stops right before the creek, and the creek is 2 feet deep. I mean, white water flowing across the thing. I'm like, dude, if we would have went in there, we would have been goners. A cart is gone, just gone down the creek.
Probably a good thing it was at hole 5 and 6 and not 16 or 17.
Right? Yeah, because I might have been like, we'll be fine.
Fuck it, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, well, we're not getting across there. So we just found some better tree coverage and parked under some trees, and hung out there for literally about an hour and a half until we got back out. You'll appreciate this being a golfer. We get back out we find my drive in the fairway.
The water didn't take the balls away.
It may have washed them back down the fairway. I don't know. But we get out there and it is just you step on the fairway and it's
Yes.
You're stepping on a wet sponge. And I'm like, God, this is going to be awful. So I go to put my glove back on and my glove is just soaked also. Even though it wasn't out, it was still just soaked. And I'm like, God dang, man. So I take one practice swing with my club, and then I a warm up kind of, and then I take another harder swing and it goes, Brian, it went 20 or 30 feet in the air. And luckily we were in the fairway. It didn't go in the woods or anything. It was just boom, and it stuck in the ground in the middle of the fairway. Said, I don't know. So I got a towel out, my driest towel, and I held the towel on the club
As you swing?
to swing
Oh my
because otherwise I couldn't get
Couldn't get a
it.
grip.
Yeah, I couldn't get a grip at all. We ended up parring that hole, which was
Well, that's amazing.
great. So, but yeah, it started to dry out a little bit. We had a good rest of the night. We ended up finishing.
Well, it turned out after that passed, it turned out the weather was great.
Oh, it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just cart path only in a scramble is
That,
not the most enjoyable thing,
yeah,
but
that's true. Well, and playing when a course is that wet is it can be challenging because even if you have a good swing, if you just miss by a centimeter, you're grabbing so much ground because it's so wet, and your club doesn't just take the top blade of the grass; it takes the whole chunk of the grass, and then you have a 9-foot divot.
Yep. Yeah, especially when you get in the rough, like
Yes,
and then the rough grabs your club more, and you have to take an entire another club. And man, it was
Yep.
yeah, it was hard to score after that. We actually played
Greens
okay,
change.
but yeah, green speeds change. But we got lucky. Mike at Bear Creek was awesome, and he let us go back out very easily. He could have been like, "No, man, course is too wet. You guys are going to destroy this thing." But all our carts now have GPS, so like they send out their update or code or whatever, and they can't go on the fairways. So he's like, yeah, you guys, if you want to go play, go play. And so I think we lost about a fourth of the people that were there. They ended up just going home during the rain delay. Which it was way too early to call by half an hour in.
Yeah.
And then he's calling me, he's like, "Do you want to call it?" And I was like, "It's only been raining half an hour." And like, everyone here has decided they were going to be here until at least 7:00 tonight.
Right.
So like, what are we in a rush for?
Right.
You got free beer. There's plenty of beer. Hang out with your friends and drink. I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
But we ended up having a bunch of people leave. Not a bunch, but a fourth of the tournament leave. It was 160 people. So
that impacted your dinner that night.
We did, which was we had a bunch of leftovers still, not as much as I thought we would have, because I was literally walking around. I was like, "Go get seconds. Like, take as much pork as you could possibly eat tonight." So yeah, we ended up not having as much as I thought we were going to have extra, but we had a good amount extra still. Surprisingly, beer wise, we did not have that much extra. So it's like it all evened out in the end, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it was still a good time. We still were able to raise money, not as much as we normally do, but it was good, man. Hung in there.
Was Keith out there? Did he stick it out the rain?
Keith and Justin on our heckle hole. So we do this heckle hole where you have to pay $20 to mess with the team behind you. And so they have our big speaker here from Birdies. They bring out their Nerf guns. I bring some of Braxton's Nerf guns out there. They have an air horn and like all this other bullshit in there. So they'll shoot stuff at you, air horn, whatever, trying to make you screw up. And they stayed out there. Now, granted, Keith had brought a bunch of Fallen Brothers stuff out, right? So
he was just drinking whiskey and enjoying life.
Yes, they were just sitting under their tent, hanging out, drinking whiskey.
Poor Kenny lost on that one.
It did not go well there. But yeah, they stayed the whole time. They were the only vendors that toughed it out and stayed.
Yeah, there's no way my wife would have stayed. I got news for you. She'd have been like, well, "Get me out of here."
Right. Yeah. My hair's getting wet.
Correct.
I'm done. Yeah, my wife would have said the same thing. Yep. Disaster.
Yeah.
But no, man, it was a good tournament. We we sell out like 2 months in advance. We were at 160 people, which is 40 teams. It's getting big, dude. I don't know.
You almost need to move to a course that has 2 courses.
That's I think we've talked about this off camera, and I've talked to a couple other people about it. It's like either that or go, if I want to go somewhere where we do like an AM and PM flight.
Yeah.
We just played in a tournament. So ours was for St. Louis Hero Network. That's the charity we donate to. St. Louis Hero Network did their charity, the Michael Langsdorf tournament. So we just played in that on what the hell day is it? Wednesday. Yeah, it was on my birthday.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. So we just played in that on Wednesday. And Tapawingo has 3 9-hole courses, 27 holes. So they were able to have, I think they had 60 teams out, which is an option. But also Bear Creek's like 10 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
That is not 10 minutes from my house. I don't know. Like there's a lot of running around to do
Yeah,
to get the tournament ready.
Tampa
So
Wingo's out there.
yeah.
I mean, it really is. I mean, a beautiful court. At least it used to be. I haven't played Tampa Wingo in years.
it was loved the course.
But
Like it was
the last time I played, it was gorgeous.
It was super fun. We had a blast. We played really well. We got our ass handed to us. I want to say what the winning score was, but it was questionable at best.
So I don't know if I ever told you this, but I know my mom passed away when I was younger. And the year after on the anniversary of my mom's death, 1 year later, I threw a big golf tournament at Fox Creek Golf Course in Edwardsville, Illinois, which is where I was from. And same kind of thing. We sold it out. I don't remember how many teams were there, but I was like researching ways to make money. And it wasn't, all the money we're going to donate to, my mom was big into organ donations. We donated to Donate Life here in St. Louis.
Okay.
And so I was like trying to find ways to make as much money as I possibly could to donate, because I don't want to just, I just wanted to do that. And so I was researching ways to make additional money on the course. You obviously got your mulligans, and I didn't know about a heckler hall. Well, that would have been a phenomenal idea. But I found this thing called grenades. Have you ever heard of this?
Mm-mm.
Don't do it, because you'll have scores that come into like 48 for 18 holes. Because the concept is, instead of taking your shot, one person with a foursome, you can have 4 grenades for the whole round. You take your ball and you throw it, and that counts as your shot. For some reason, certain groups thought, well, if I threw the grenade and it went in the hole, then I got a hole in one on a par 3. Like, no. You would have got a 2 then. And so the scores were so low and so obnoxious that it was like you didn't even know what was real anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
So if you're on a par 3 and you hit your shot on the green, and now you want to use your grenade to roll your ball instead of putting it, which I don't know why you would do, but you can do that, then that's your second stroke.
That
not
counts as your stroke, not right.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, people coming in with hole in ones. I'm like, you got a hole in one?
Congrats, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we used a grenade.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
Okay.
And,
I got you.
And the sad thing is, so many people did the same thing. It wasn't like just one group.
Well,
and I'm like, man, maybe I screwed up and didn't like clarified it well enough, or I don't know, but there was some really low scores.
That does sound fun, but yes, I could see people. I mean, listen, like we do the mulligans too, but people take advantage of that too. But whatever, it's all for charity, and it was fun. We had a great day golfing, and we, my foursome, we all played very well, and just had a good time.
That's awesome.
It's a good course out there. It's very hilly, though.
Yeah, I've only played it once, and it was right when I moved out here to Wentzville. I haven't played it again since. But it's a fun course. I remember it being fun.
Yeah, I would definitely go back to play my own ball, like in a non-scramble. Would definitely go back.
Yeah,
for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
You talked about this bottle you got here. I saw it in there.
Yeah. Yep. Our newest single barrel pick there. So we went down to Old Dominic in Memphis. And I'm trying to remember when that was, April, I think. And we did a pick with Lit Cigar Lounge. So we got to go down, and Brian, the owner of Lit, he has a Sprinter van that he outfitted for travel. And so, yeah, the Masters was going on. So, yeah, it was. And we were watching the Masters on the TVs in the van, just hanging out, drinking.
Sounds like a blast, actually.
Dude, this is the best way to travel for a barrel pick ever. So we went down. We had six barrels that they selected for us to try from. This one was a few of our group's first pick. My first pick was our other one we have. I didn't bring it over here because I don't have an open sample bottle because it was a super short barrel. We picked a 10-year Hewling Station, which is MGP's high rye mash bill stuff that Old Dominic was sourcing before they got on their own distillate. So it's a 10-year single barrel, 128 proof. It's $75. Like it competes with bottles double its price.
Wow.
Like it's an excellent barrel. Unfortunately, there were only 60 bottles. So we got 30, Lit got 30.
Yeah.
And so
kind of hard to open a bottle for
it's hard.
sample.
It's hard to eat a sample bottle on 30 bottles. Yeah. But this guy we got samples of. So if you want to come over, try it, come by, try it. I got it out. We'll open another if we need to. But it's excellent. Get yourself a little pour there. It is their 6-year distillate.
French
So,
oak, okay.
and then they do it's the first. They just started doing these finishes. I wouldn't even call it finishes. It's French oak staves that they put in there. We are the first ones in Missouri to have that as a barrel pick.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is cool. But the way they cut their French oak for this one, it's termed their mocha stave. And so like you hear mocha and you immediately think coffee. I don't know. That's what I think. Like as soon as I hear mocha, I think coffee
or chocolate.
So it doesn't taste like coffee at all. But it definitely does, I think, have some of those like chocolatey kind of undertones to it on the finish.
Interesting.
But yeah, so it's $60, the same deal. I was like, man, their price points are just really solid for the product that they're putting out, which is great. It's tough to do barrel picks with companies when their product is priced above where it drinks, and their stuff drinks above where it's priced. So
that is good.
Makes it a lot easier.
And I gotta be honest with you, I don't get a whole lot of French off that. Like
no, not like you don't
like Maker's 46. Like
right.
That hits you that hits you.
Or even like some of the Penelopes where they do the French oak, the architects. Like some of those can get like a little too heavy on those. Same deal. When I found out because at first they just called it their mocha stave. And so like we were all drinking, I didn't get a chance to ask like what's that mean? And then I was like, oh, it's their French oak stave. That's their mocha, stave profile. But yeah, it's like 110 proof, I think. Yeah, 110.5. High corn, 75 corn, 13 rye, 12 malted barley.
And when I say actually, I don't mean that mean it. Like, no offense to Bourbon and Brews. Please don't take offense to this if you're listening. But their old Dominic pick last year for Bourbon and Brews, I just was not personally a fan of. And that was the first time I've ever.
It was a straight wheat whiskey, wasn't it?
Yes, it was wheat.
Straight wheat whiskeys are very, very difficult to pick single barrels. I think we've tried a few. We've tried to do a few picks, and I've never taken one.
Yeah.
They drink like grassy, like hay.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's like a note I can't get past.
And I just remember going home and opening it and being like, whoa, that was not what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
And just not liking it. Now that my palate can be totally different than anybody else's palate, right? It doesn't mean it's a bad whiskey. It just means I didn't personally like it.
Correct.
And so I haven't had an Old Dominic since then, frankly, until this right here, which is probably not fair to Old Dominic because
right.
I have one bottle that I didn't like, and then whatever.
For sure.
You know how your mind works. So
yep. Yeah, you're obviously going to have bias, right? Like you get that way towards any brand.
That's very, very good. And your mocha on the back end is where I get it.
Yeah, for sure. On the finish is where I kind of pick up those like chocolate undertones, and
yeah, it's really good. But I don't get the French that it says on the bottle. I don't. Like sometimes
I think the French oak can be a little dry. Like you get a little like too much of the tannins out of that French oak.
Some of those that do like the maple. You had didn't you do who was the pick that you had? And I bought like probably 4 bottles of it. Middle West, was it Middle West that you had the pumpernickel rye,
yes.
And then you had, was it a maple?
That was a wheated bourbon.
But was it finished in something?
Mm-mm.
No.
Not from Middle West.
No. Did you have a maple something? I know I bought a maple something from you.
We did that breakfast one with Blacksmith a while ago, but that was like maple and bacon. So that would be pretty.
No, it wasn't it either. I don't know. Maybe it was somebody else, but it was like tasted like you were eating syrup. Like it was too sweet. There was too much maple. And I don't think this one has too much of anything. It's actually really, really smooth.
No, I think it's very well balanced.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like I said, man, for $60, like
$60, you can't beat that.
Yeah, I would.
Perfect gift for
I'd
Father's
buy it over
Day.
again. There you go.
Just saying,
it's not bad.
So
we actually, we just got in. You'll have to check them out when you leave today. Penelope came out, and I'm sure the Penelope fans out there have seen these. The Architects of Golf.
Oh, I see them online.
So the front of the bottle has like a hole on it. Well, the bottle is. I wish I should have brought it over here. Like we literally just got them in 10 minutes before I came over here. The back of the bottle has a scorecard, and the names are like notes.
Oh, that's cool.
So, there's 4 names, but they're all notes. Like, I think sweetness, spicy, I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head, but and then they score them. So like there's where the scorecard would be, like that's where the scores are to denote like how that bottle profiles. And in the first ones we got hole 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, that's cool.
And so each hole is a different profile on the scorecard. So each one is a different bottle of whiskey.
That's awesome.
And at one, I was like, that's fucking marketing genius.
Yeah.
Like now you have Penelope fans who are going to go out there trying to collect holes 1 through 9.
Well, I will tell you, Old Louisville did their Kentucky series where there was KENTUCKY.
Yes.
And I was that idiot that went out and paid more than I probably should have, and I bought KENTUCY, and I was like, oh, now what do I do with it? You know, like
put it on the shelf.
It's on the shelf.
It's pretty.
It's on the shelf. Yeah. So.
But yeah, so Father's Day, like that came to mind. Good Father's Day present. They won't make it to Father's Day.
No, probably not.
You know, but
probably not.
Yeah, they.
Speaking of Father's Day, you got any? I mean, I know it's still a few weeks away, but for me, it feels like it's tomorrow because of everything going on in my life right now.
Yeah, you're busy right now.
You doing anything fun?
You know, man. So it's funny. Since I've opened the shop, I don't really ever get to do probably what I want to do on Father's Day, which is okay. Like at this point, like it doesn't bother me anymore. It's kind of like on my birthday. Like sometimes I have to be there. Sometimes I can be off and it works out. But yeah. So I go in and butcher Mike over there. He's a dad, obviously. And we like, I don't think it's fair to just be like, all right, Mike, I'm taking off. You're going to work all day. Even though I very well could do that.
Yeah.
So we just split today. It's a short day. We're only open from 11 to 2. So I go in for 2 hours in the morning. He comes in for 2 hours after me and we split it. Gives us both not as much time there. And it doesn't feel like as long of a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, so I go in for a little while. Honestly, the biggest things that I want to do on Father's Day in the evening is just go outside, smoke a cigar, have some whiskey, and barbecue. Like
I mean, if that doesn't sell you on Grillos, I don't know what does. Like whiskey outside barbecue, like you know what I mean?
It's almost like I took my own hobbies and put them in a store.
Exactly.
Very weird. Yeah, man, that's all I really want to do. I used to go golf with my dad, and he's had some health stuff, so we don't get to do that as much anymore. It's creeping towards on the come up though. So
yeah,
hopefully that gets to happen again soon. What about you?
No, I won't get to do anything fun.
Moving houses.
I say selling a house, buying a house, leave for vacation on Tuesday, don't come back till the 20th. When I come back, we close on the new house. So it'll be packing or moving a box or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really busy.
But you just said something I wanted to give a shout out to, and I don't remember the name of this company, but I'm going to talk about it. And if you're watching and you're listening to this, go find the name of the company. But it would be a perfect item to have inside your store. I got this ad on Facebook, and maybe you've seen it. I think it's called Beer Golf, and it comes in 2 pint glasses. There's 2 pint glasses, and there's a scorecard pad, with a bunch of scorecards. And the goal is you pour in a beer, and hole 1 you just take a drink, and wherever your line on your beer goes down, there is 9 holes scattered around the glass. And on each green, there is like 3, 2, and 1. 1 is obviously what you're trying to get. There's sand traps by the green. There's water by the green. And if you get in there, you get 5, 6, things like that. And the goal is to have the lowest score when you finish your beer.
Are all the holes on one glass?
Yes, just all the way around it.
That's awesome.
It is so much fun. And you would think there's more than 9 drinks or less than 9. Like for me, like I can drink a beer pretty damn quick, but if you're playing the game and you do it like, okay, just a normal, just drink, don't try to down the thing. Yeah. It really lasts for 9 holes.
It's really trying to think like, well, how much goes out of there if I take an ounce, like a 1 ounce drink or a 2 ounce drink?
And
that's awesome.
But what's funny about it is like you're mentally thinking, okay, how much should I drink to try to do this?
I
don't want to drink too much because then I'm going to be in the rough or the sand, but I don't want to drink too little. And it's a really cool little game to drink beer with a buddy on.
That's funny.
It fits your store perfectly.
That does. I'm gonna Google that as soon as we're done here, and I'm gonna find it.
I'm pretty sure it's called Beer Golf. I bought it online, and so much fun. So maybe I'll do beer golf from Father's Day.
There you go. Do it with whiskey.
Oh no, that would turn bad, bad real quick. Because it's like a 16-ounce pint glass.
So like you're talking about like the not necessarily drinking games, but it reminds me. I saw this video the other day of a guy who I follow, and he does like silly challenges on the course. And by challenges, I mean like drinking and something related challenges. So one of the days he's like, all right, every hole, one beer, and new 6 milligrams in and it was or maybe that one was a buzz ball. I know you've seen those buzz ball drinks.
Have you ever had one?
Horrible.
Terrible.
They're horrible. I think it was like a buzz ball, a beer, and a 6 milligrams in. And he had to do that every hole.
Oh Jesus.
And the guy's like a plus handicap golfer. And he does YouTube content. It's hilarious.
Hilarious, yeah.
But like you watch him like progressively throughout, and like by the end he's wasted and he's still shooting like close to par golf. So it was really funny. I was like, that'd be entertaining to try sometime for content for birdies.
As long as you had a day off afterwards, because I would be sicker and shit.
Yeah. Like I couldn't do it, and I was like, oh, I could probably do that on the sim. And then I was like if I'm playing on the sim though, I can get done in 45 minutes. I can't drink 9 beers, 9 buzz balls, and 6 milligrams in 45 minutes. I'd probably die.
You probably would. You probably would.
So it'd have to be on a real course or come up with something different to do on the sim. I don't know.
I also saw you got a Father's Day special for Birdies and Barrels, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. I just pushed that out today. So first month free.
There you go.
Yeah. First month free. For whatever membership you do. So they start at $100 and go up from there. So you can get anywhere from $100 to $300 free.
I mean, that's a good Father's Day gift.
If they like golf and they like hanging out in this environment, sports in general, like, yeah, man, it's a good time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We were just up here. So Wednesday we had the tournament, and then we had our whiskey and wedges night up here after the tournament. So that was a long day for me.
I can only imagine.
But man, we had a blast. We played a bunch of close to the pin stuff, and then we did a couple 4-man scramble teams, and we were competing up here at the end of the night, which was entertaining because everyone had been drinking at that point. There were some not good golfers and some good golfers.
I'll be able to come around again someday. I just don't know when the hell that's going to be.
Yeah, I feel you, brother.
Like I'm in the thick of it. You know what I mean? It's like
I feel you.
Pack a house, move a house, baby. You know what it's like?
Yep.
That's going to be my
next.
So
what are you doing for the next 6 months?
Right.
Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Which,
yeah.
Hey, man, that's just the season of life, right? Like we all get into this.
I told my wife today, I said, you know what? People can think we're crazy. People can think we're nuts. But at the end of the day, we'll get through it. We'll figure it out. And 10 years from now, we'll be like, you remember that time when you bought a house and sold a house when you were 8 months pregnant?
Yeah.
And we'll laugh.
Yep. Like that was dumb.
Yeah.
But we did it.
Yeah. Well, you don't even know the full story because, and I don't know, I got a few minutes left here, but we not only bought a house in the process of selling a house, but then the house we bought fell through and had to buy another house within 24 hours because ours was already going on the market. So it was like really stressful the last kind of week and a half, but we got through it. We'll get through the next 30 days.
Luckily, I've seen like just the housing market's in a better state right now. Like there's more inventory available.
I'd tell you,
houses are still selling quickly, but not like the day of quick. So
we had our open house. So our actually hit the market yesterday, and we had an open house. And you've met my friend Bob Patel, who came in here for the 1 anniversary. Him and his wife Dawn. They live literally right across the street from Alley 9.
Yep.
And so my daughter had cheer, so she went to cheer with Baylor, and I went over to Bob's house, and we sat on the front porch and had transfusions and watched the open house unfold in front of my eyes. When I say unfold, I mean there was like 70-something people come through my house in 2 hours. Like, when I'm telling you, at one point, like there was 25 people standing in my kitchen, and I know that because I just looked at the Ring camera real quick to make sure everything was going okay. Like I didn't have the audio or anything like that, but and it was like,
you're like slight panic
because like families are trying to walk to the front door, like 3 families at one time, and they're like, okay, no, you go ahead. No, you go ahead. There's kids playing bottle flip in my front yard. There's teenagers. I mean, it was like a parade carnival crashed into my house. But you know what? If it sells, it sells.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I do. Yeah.
So
And it was worth it.
It was crazy, but
That's wild.
yeah, it was very wild.
Did you get any offers yet?
We told we're not accepting offers till Sunday.
Okay.
Yes, there's been offers already made. I don't know what they are. I don't want to know them until I see
That's
all of them
fair.
in front of me.
All of them one time. I got it.
But yes,
Makes sense.
I know there's already been 2 offers made, and my realtor expects at least 3 to 4 more. So
Yeah. I wouldn't think you'll have any problems, man. It's a beautiful house.
thank you. We put a lot of work into it. Kind of sad to see it go, but I'm excited to get closer to Whitmore and get closer to
Yeah.
Potterville, where we spend a lot of time. It'll be great for our family and
Yeah.
good for us.
And we can do maybe some podcasts on the course at Whitmore.
So that would be fun. I was there this
All right.
morning.
We'll have all kinds of potential future.
Yeah.
fun.
I tell you what, my kids were swimming this morning at Whitmore because we have like 7 more showings of the house today. So they had to get out of the house. So they just went to Whitmore's pool. And so I stopped by real quick just to say hi to them. And the air show is going on this weekend.
Yeah.
And from the Whitmore pool, like you had a front row seat there, like because you can see Chesterfield is is really right there.
Blue Angels flying over.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Well, I know you got to get out.
yeah,
of
I
here.
gotta
You got
jump.
You got
Hard stop here, but it's good to be back on here. Unfortunately, we won't be back here for a couple weeks, as I just mentioned. I'm leaving for vacation next week, but
Maybe I'll get a guest and do something.
Yeah,
probably not. I don't know how to set all this shit up, Brian.
well, you're more than welcome to try. But I'm going to be honest with you. I know some of your technical skills, and probably not going to happen.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's fine.
You couldn't figure out how to
It's
log
not-
out of Facebook.
It's not my strong suit. It's not my strong suit.
That's
Sometimes.
all right. We all have our strengths, right?
God help me when I'm like 80 and my kids are like, Dad, you are ridiculous.
My father-in-law was the CIO of Centene Corp, and he doesn't even know how to turn a computer on. So you got your strengths somewhere.
Yeah, that's all right.
We'll
work it
so.
out.
All right, guys, we'll see you back here in a couple weeks. Thank you for watching. Shout out to Grillos, Birdies and Barrels, and Fairway Fathers. Also, we have great Father's Day specials out there on our website for those who are interested. We'll see you guys back here soon.
Look at us keeping it on time.